So, there's another way down there, but we're going to go this way first, because we want to get our armor, which is over this way. We're going to go back that way, because we have to fight, spoiler, the Hydra. There's a Hydra over there. It's not as exciting as you might think. In fact, the Hydra is kind of a lame boss. It's not even actually a boss. Like, it's not behind a fog gate. He's just kind of there. He doesn't even have the special health bar at the bottom of the screen. It's pretty unexciting. He's just, honestly, a pain because of where you have to fight him. We also will need to fight the, because we're going to do the DLC, the Prepare to Die edition comes with the special DLC area, which is the Artorias content. We need to fight the Hydra to do that. So we're going to do that as well, obviously. But first we want to get our armor. Andre back there sells the Crest of Artorias. You use that to open this door, right here. But we'll actually never do that, because there's another way through. And also, this is the illusionary wall. There we go. There's a bonfire hiding, right? Yes, there are illusionary walls. There's mimics, but we haven't encountered a mimic yet. I don't think we encounter a mimic until Sen's Funhouse, which we will get to after Blighttown. But that's a little ways away. Don't go down there, by the way. Don't ever do it. That's an item that's not worth it at all. I'm pretty sure it's just a large soul of the undead, and there's some enemies around there. It's just a clusterfuck, and then you have to fight them every time you come by. It's just not worth it. Don't ever do it. There's no boss fight behind you, by the way. So the armor we want is in this area. We have to be careful, though, because there's a lot of enemies here. This big guy's going to get up, by the way. Now, we want to fight this big guy by himself, though, because he's standing right next to some other very unsavory types, and we don't want to fight too many of them at once, if at all possible. Yep, we both... Nope. Nope. Alright, so what he's done right now is make me super fucking heavy. Like, I can't roll right now, and I'm very slow. It's not very kind of him. I'd rather he didn't, to be honest with you. And it takes forever as well to wear off. There we go. Alright, come on. Give us a swing. Yeah, there we go. Now we're going to give you a swing. You can get these guys armor and weapons as well. The weapons they can drop, and the armor is from a chest, I believe. Also, this isn't real. We can chop this tree down. And we will be doing that shortly, but first we want to go over here, because this is the armor over here that we want. Here we go. This is one of our plant friends. These guys can do a grab attack, by the way, that's very unpleasant. Don't let them grab you. Yep. I mean, you can, if you want, come here, like, super early, just sprint past everything and get the armor. Because, of course, we've been able to come here for a while, if you remember. I showed you the Titanite Demon. There was nothing blocking us from coming here. It was just that I didn't want to do it yet. But yeah, you can just, like, come here really early and just sprint past them, get the armor, and then leg it. Also, the debuff doesn't stay if you kill them, which is nice. That's a bit of a problem. Didn't realize those two were there. Alright, we want to kill these guys first, if possible, because they're fast and they're annoying. You know what? Not combustion, that won't do very well. Hooah! There we go. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Did you see that? That wrecked him. I mean, then he poked me, which was terrible, but, I mean, you know. The Pyromancy was pretty sweet, wasn't it? Yeah. That's not even the best fireball spell. We can get the Chaos Fireball later. Laurentius is so jealous of us when we get it as well. Oh my god, I almost died. That was very poor. It's quite difficult to talk and play at the same time. Honest, I swear. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So here we go, the Elite Knight Armor, which is basically the iconic set of the game. Like, whenever you see a picture of the Chosen Undead, this is what they use. So we wanna... There we go. As you can see, even though this is +2, it's just better, because, you know, it's armor. Alright. And this is why we wanted Havel's Ring, by the way, because if we take off Havel's Ring, this is the big sexy. Oh, yeah! Oh, look at that. Oh, the big sexy. So sexy. so alert. Don't tell me you aren't all alert. Oh, God, it's getting hot in here, isn't it? Woo. But you see, if we put Havel's ring on, we're rolling nice and fast, because it's too heavy, because you have to be carrying a certain percentage of weight, basically, because we have a maximum weight, and you have to be carrying a percentage of it to do certain rolls. And basically, it's too fucking heavy. We can't do it if we don't have Havel's ring, or just a fuck ton of endurance. Also, this is a trap. Oh, they didn't feel like hitting me. There we go. See? Whoa, hello. Oh, God, he's grabbing me. No, no. Let me go. Let me go. Did you see that? That's why you don't want them to grab you. Oh, God. Nope, don't do it. This is what I get for messing with snakes. Don't do it. Don't mess with snakes, guys. Then a tree's going to come up from behind you, and it's going to wreck you. Words for life. Alright, so we can go behind that tree, but first I actually want to do the boss first. Because the boss is just over here, and it's the Moonlight Butterfly. We also wanted to get the Pyromancy Flame before we did this, because you don't ever really get a chance to hit the Moonlight Butterfly if you're melee. But we can also, if you're pure melee, you don't have to worry about it, because there's an NPC we can summon in for this, and if you have, like, no way of attacking ranged whatsoever, the NPC we can summon will solo the boss for you. It's fine. And we're gonna summon her, because, you know, we want to show off the lovely witch Beatrice. That's her name, by the way. As soon as we get past this nerd. There we go. Also, like, I like how they just lose all weight, like, instantly upon death. Alright, Witch Beatrice is hiding under this shrubbery. Here we go. And we're going to summon her, and we're going to equip this, because this is our only way of hitting the Moonlight Butterfly ourselves. Come on. Come on, Witch. There we go. There we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. So the boss is at the top of this here tower, which is quite tall. Quite tall. We want to wait for her to catch up a little bit. There we go. Now we go in. Let's go. Here's the Moonlight Butterfly. Where does it come from first? There it is. And of course, it's just hanging out, having a good time, but being the assholes we are, we've come to ruin its day. And that didn't do any damage, which was cool. Anytime, Witch. Anytime, Beatrice. Anytime, Beatrice. Come on, Beatrice. I talked you up. There we go. Now she's doing it. Oh, well, I shouldn't have done that. So yeah, it just sits up there and is like, ooh, look at this. Oh, look at all the magics I have. Ooh, aren't you impressed? And no, nobody's impressed. No one's impressed by your magics. Oh God. If you're really unlucky, that can one-shot you. It doesn't do this very often. Sometimes it lands just so you can basically get a swing in on it in pity, basically. Which, like, stop doing that. Like, you're a witch. Use your magics. Look, I'm a melee and I have some magics, see? So now we can't do anything. We're just waiting for Beatrice now. There we go. There, you see how easy that was when you actually feel like attacking? And the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly. Thank you, Beatrice. That's the only time we'll ever see her. I'm not sure about what her lore is, so I can't really tell you anything about that. Sorry. So the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly. What we can do is, if I can find it, we can just use it, and it will give us a bunch of souls, or we can use it to turn it into a special weapon. Two. One's a spear, but I don't remember what the other one is. It might be a shield. That can't happen for a very long time anyway, and I'm not interested in their Moonlight Butterfly's weapons. So this here would open Havel's door, and that lets us enchant weapons to be divine, which will be important later. So some people think that also, it's basically some people think either Gwyn locked Havel away when he was hollowing, or they think it was this guy, because this guy, of course, has the key to the room Havel was in. So that makes sense, right? That it would be this guy. I mean, it's... I think I'd probably edge more towards Gwyn, but, you know, who knows? Who knows, basically, because From Software never tells us anything. I think the only thing they told us, the only thing they ever actually did tell us was that the butchers are women. Because I don't think there's anything in the game that tells you that. I think it was From Software that told us that. You know, so that was that's nice, you know. They told us that, so that's good. So now there's one more thing we want from here. We're going to go chop down... No, there's not one more thing. There's one more thing we want from this section here, and then we have to go and deal with the Hydra. But we want to go behind this tree. Also, this tree's moving now. It's kind of weird. We don't talk about it, basically. We don't talk about this. And, we want a ring from over this way. It's, the wolf ring. And it's very nice. I like it. I'm a fan. These things kind of freak me out as well, honestly. And then once we've done that, we're going to go fight the Hydra. And the Hydra is going to be very tedious. It's going to be very unfun. No one likes fighting the Hydra. It's just a pain. Also, yeah, like, this is super weird, right? Like, these trees doing this, like, basically we just don't talk about it. We just pretend it doesn't happen. So, yes, ring is over this way. And this is all we want from here. This is all we want to get now. And there's a stone dude up here guarding the ring, and we're gonna, you know, we're gonna come up and we're gonna invade his home. We're gonna stab him because we are the true assholes, as always. There we go. Get him. Oh, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Oh, mistake, sir. Haha. Yes, you're dead now. Yeah. And over here, dun, 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 the wolf ring. What the wolf ring does is it boosts poise. Now, I haven't explained this. Basically, what poise does is each weapon in the game does a certain amount of poise damage, quote-unquote. And when you've taken a certain amount of poise damage, you're staggered. So basically, the more poise you have, the harder you are to stagger. So that's why I'm a fan of the wolf ring. It just makes you harder to stagger, which is nice, basically. I'm sure so usually I go through, like, most of the game. Havel's ring, wolf ring, having a good time. I'm sure someone more versed in the Dark Souls metagame, quote-unquote, I guess, could tell you why that combo is bad, you know. I'm not amazing at the game, as you might be able to tell. I mean, Havel rocked my face clean off, and then I died to the Capra Demon, and then I died to the Butcher. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was absolute disgrace, honestly. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if, like, I'm sure the build I'm going isn't perfectly optimized, you know, whatever. I'm sure someone else could tell you a way better build. That's not why we're here. We're here to... Okay. I was like, am I getting invaded? Because when you're getting invaded, you can't use bonfires, but it was just that guy. I mean, if you want to talk optimization, this isn't the place to be. I can't tell you about that. No, sorry, I'm not a min-maxy kind of guy. We're just here to look at Dark Souls and, you know, have a good time. Talk about some lore, maybe. Laugh at me dying to things that I shouldn't be dying to. You know, Dark Souls stuff. So now we need to make our way back. And we're going to go through that other route near the start of the area that we passed up. And that's where we're going to be fighting the Hydra. Yes. He tried to grab us. It was rude of him. Now he's dead, and he's going to fall. Oh, he doesn't want to fall. He doesn't want to go. Oh, can he do it? Oh, he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go. Oh, no. Oh. How sad. I could have saved him, but, you know, I didn't want to. There's also a Black Knight over here. One of the other ones. We never killed that one back in there, the Drake, did we? Oh my goodness, we should go back there and kill that guy as well at some point. So yeah, it's very easy to fall and die here. You can see a lake over there. That's where the Hydra is. Also, I don't... over there is Havel's Tower. This whole thing loops back around to there. But first, if I can remember where I'm supposed to go... Because I'm very scared of dying. That's right, you're here. Oh, come back here. No, don't disappear. Stay. There we go. Yeah, Twinkling Titanite chunks. We'll need those later. Alright, down we go. Down we go. Trying not to die. I am gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. It's doing that thing where it's like, oh, you want to sneeze, don't you? Oh, you sure do, but you're not gonna get to. You're just gonna sit here being really uncomfortable for a while. Just the worst. Leather armor. Not interested. We've got the Elite Knight set now. We're going to be using it for a very long time. Maybe the rest of the game. Maybe. Probably not. But, you know, for a very long time at least. And the Dark Knight, Sauron's friend, is down here somewhere. There he is. And he will drop this here lance he's using. You know, if he feels like it. He probably doesn't. They very rarely do. Also, I'm going to try and not use the pyromancy as much as possible, because it does make the game quite easy. And you don't want to just see me cheese it all super, super hard. I mean, we're kind of cheesing it already, because we're not doing any fancy strats here. This is not a fancy, and no fancy maneuvers have been executed so far. And no, of course not. Didn't drop any weapons. This is quite a good shield, if I'm not mistaken. I think it boosts... yes, it boosts stamina recovery, but it doesn't have... You know what, we're going to use that, actually. It only had... It's 95% resistance, so that's pretty good for physical anyway. And it boosts stamina recovery, so that's nice. This way over here leads into the Valley of the Drakes. We don't want to do that. I mean, usually you do, because you can use it to get through into the... You can go into the back door through Blighttown, and you can actually skip out a huge chunk of Blighttown by doing so. Which is always good, basically. But, you know, that we're here to... I'm here to show off the game to you lovely people, so we're going to go through the front door to Blighttown. Which is not usually the recommended route. But we're going to do it. But before we do that, we're going to fight the Hydra. The Hydra's down there. Now, the Hydra's a bit of a huge jerk. Because we actually have to kill these crystal golems first, because otherwise they'll mess with us while we're fighting the Hydra. And that's not good times. That's bad news bears right there. So we have to kill these guys. But the Hydra likes to spit at us while we're doing it. So we have to think about where we are in relation to the Hydra. Because if you see, oh, he's giving it a go. He's... God bless, does he want us right now. The thing about the Hydra is, I've said this about a lot of bosses, but he's not hard. But it's very easy to die to him. Partly because of that, because that was fun right there, right? But mostly because he is... Like, you don't go up and fight the Hydra. You don't get to do that. Because he's above a death pit, basically. In the water. Which you can't even see super well, because of course it's in the water! But he attacks and like lunges all his heads forward basically. And then you've got a very... I might not even get to the Hydra at this rate. You've got to very slowly get his heads one by one as he lunges at you. And it just... It's very tedious. No one likes to do it. You can't fight it, like, legit, because it's next to a death pit. You've got to be afraid of falling in the death pit. It's a pain. It's a pain. No one likes it. No one likes the Hydra. He's just incredibly tedious, and we don't want that to happen, really. But we need to kill this guy, because I've made this mistake before. I've been like, oh, this guy is out of the way. He won't aggro. It'll be fine. And then I've been fighting the Hydra, and then he's come up to me, and he's hit me, and it's been terrible, and there's going to be a lot of complaining for a few minutes, basically. And bear with me as I complain my way through this fight no one wants to do. But we've got to do it. We've got to do it. Because we want to do the Artorias content, because it's, like, my favorite part of the game. And I died. Just use the pyromancy, I hear. Oh, yes, I'd love to, straw man that I made up inside of my head, but then, how will you get that one head on the Hydra that always gives you grief? How will you do it? Oh, wait, you won't be able to, because you always fall and die when you're trying to do that. Oh, no. The people are sick of hearing you complain. I know, straw man I made up, but I'm English. It's what we do. We complain a lot about incredibly trivial things. That was scary. Come on. Come on, Mr. Golem. Don't do that. Ugh. Alright. All the golems are dead. All of the golems are dead. Now we just have to get to the Hydra. We just have to get to the Hydra. It's not that hard. Alright. Alright, he can't hit us here with that. Now, so what you do with the Hydra is you stand there like a man. Or like, not that, I'm sorry, like a hero. I shouldn't say like a man. And you then just take the hit on the chin. Sometimes he does that, which is not fun. Not fun. We don't like it when he does that. It's not very nice when he does it. We're gonna heal very quickly, very quickly. He keeps doing it. We're not a fan. We don't want him to do that. Come on. There we go. And then we get to not hit anything. And we just wait. We wait. And he does that again. He's gonna do it again. I thought he was gonna. Oh, please don't do the water again. Thank you. Alright, we got one of them. So yes, the main issue I have with this fight is when he just decides he wants to do his little water attack. It's very tiresome, because it's very hurtful. Also, I don't know if you can see the death drop in front of me. Please don't do that. I'm gonna just use the humanity because I'm afraid he's gonna do it again. Yep. He's being a humongous dick. Come on. Also, I'm starting to regret this shield use because it's actually very slowly getting me chipped to death. So yeah, this is exciting, isn't it? Oh no, don't. Oh god, why? You're being such a humongous dick by doing that. Because I can't move fast in water. Oh god, come on, come on. Yeah, everybody loves it. Everybody loves the Hydra. Everyone's a big, big fan. Oh god, there we go. We're getting there. So yeah, the thing that's fun about the Hydra is that some of the heads are, like, really out of the way as well. Like, you usually have to let it... Like, now it isn't even hitting us, see? But we have to, like, get these heads. I don't think he even will hit us anymore unless he does... No, not even if he does that. Come on. Ah, but look how far this is. And we can't move super fast because we're in fucking water. come on. Oh, God. Oh, I missed. Oh, what a disaster. Now he's probably going to spit water at me. Oh, he actually didn't. Pleasantly surprised. Oh, come off of it. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Really, Hydra? Oh, he actually hit me. Alright, come on. Ugh. Okay, last head. And this is the one I want to use Pyromancy on. Because it's, like, right over the death drop. Of course, I forgot you don't lock onto the head, you lock onto the main torso. Huh. Nope. Come on. Nope. Oh, wait, I think I actually did hit him that time. Well. Huh. Didn't hit him that time. See, it's scary, because the death drop is, like, literally a foot in front of me right now, and this head goes over the death drop. God, what a pain. Well, guess I'm gonna have to try. Come on. Oh, God, I think I'm too fucking slow. We gotta get naked. It's the only way. Oh, it doesn't make us any faster in the water. What a disaster. No! You dick! Oh, no! Oh, I got him! Oh, God, he's dead. He's so dead. He's absolutely murdered, in fact. Oh, what does this ring even do? Amazing. We won't ever use that. Halves our HP, makes our sorcery stronger. We won't use it. So yes, now we got the regular knight set as well. But there's one other thing we want to do while we're here. Oh, water. Woo. So yeah, that was the Hydra fight. Very exciting, wasn't it? Didn't you love every minute of it? I know I did. So we want to come over to this cave. Over here. We're gonna get there. Oh, work that cardio. Now, if you look down the cave, you'll see nothing's in there. But now we're gonna do a magic trick, right? We're gonna save and quit, and hopefully this works. Hopefully I'm not embarrassed by this, but we're gonna reload, right? And oh, look, a golem has appeared. Huh? Are you all amazed by my trick? You better be amazed by my trick. Now we're gonna fight this golem. Hopefully it's not gonna kill us because we're moving slow in water. And the reason we're doing this is because it sets us up later for the Artorias content. Because you do have to go out of your way. Oh god, that didn't do as much damage as I hoped it would. Hopefully this doesn't backfire on me right now. Oh, it almost did right there. Come on. Yep. Uh-oh. Oof. Oof, that was close. Ooh, he almost got me with his hook. Come on. Yep. Oh. Oh, he got me there. He got me there. But you notice the wolf ring paid off there, because even though he hit me, I didn't stagger. Oh! What am I doing? Oh, god, that was... Yeah, of course, I'm having to use humanity to heal right now, aren't I? Which is very poor form, actually, but... you know, it's a struggle right now. Doesn't matter. I know I need the, I'm not sure how that hit me, really. I know I need the humanity later, but it's okay. If I have to, I'll just farm it up. This is actually a surprisingly difficult just because I can't move properly. Oh, please. Oh, shit. Oh, God damn it. What a disaster. What a absolute disaster. Alright, just be chill. Be chill. Let him swing. Swing again. Oh, he didn't swing again. Alright, now he's... Nope, nope. Now he's gonna swing again. Alright, then I fire him. Like Donald Trump, you're fired. And he slams. Come on. Do another one. There we go. Boop. There we go. Alright. So it was terrible what we got there. And now, look, an NPC came out. And we're gonna chat to her.
"'Tis thou who rescuest me, most gracious. I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulasil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long, so before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulasil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?"
Oh, absolutely. I'm all about the sorcery.
"Thanks. I am pleased beyond words." Then I shout, "Engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee."
Goodbye, ghost lady. So you can summon her from an area, basically, and she will sell you magic. But that's not what we're interested in. Basically, we needed to do that because later on, we will need to come back there with a specific item, and we'll get taken to the Artorias area. But if we haven't done that, we can't do it. So we had to do that to set up for later, basically. So now, we're done with Darkroot. Oh, that was the entire area. It was, it went well, and then it went terrible at the end, basically. But now we have 18 humanity, so we got that going for us, which is nice. I mean, it's not terrible. I know I had to use all of it to heal through that fight right there at the end, even though I didn't actually need to. I was just sort of panicking, like, oh god, please don't stuff it. You've already died so many times today. But, you know, whatever. You know, Dark Souls life, basically. Even when you think you're good at the game, it still continues to just kick your ass. So, this is Havel's Tower. Look, this is where we fought Havel. Oh, it's where he wrecked us. But it's alright. He's dead now. We killed him.